Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody guys, so let's take a look again on the euro currency. So here is just a brief update, just because you could see that situation is changing slowly, so mostly we have the same stuff on the daily chart and yesterday. So here we see minor upward bounce, and still the question concerning this big head and shoulders pattern remains. As we said, the market to reach the 110 areas definitely should be some additional driving factor. So currently it's definitely not enough background to trigger a rally on the euro currency rate to the 110. So something either has to happen, or if nothing will happen, more probable that we will not get the hand shoulders, we will get just downside continuation with a minor pullback reaction on this support, and then market could just keep going lower. That's actually in two words what we have discussed and what we are watching for. If you take a look at the dollar index, there you also do not see something really interesting. So here's just also minor pullback, the market stands near the top. In general, overall background here remains bullish. It's just because you could see that here's some acceleration to the OP that we already talked about, the fast action. And initial upward actions are also very fast. With this sideways retracement, you can see that the market hasn't reached even 30% pullback. So it just standing flat with a even a bit more than 2 or maybe in 3 weeks in a row without any significant retracement. It tells that here's definitely some support exists. All the stuff was ended with this bullish reversal bar, and market hits the OP right now. So overall context here stands bullish, as well as on the euro currency it stands bearish. That's why it also explains why we suggest that some external impact should be to let euro currency to reach this level. So on lower time frame, on the 4 time frame chart, I do not see something really interesting. Here you could see that market is forming kind of the also tweezer top. It's very close, which could suggest some starting with the pullback to the downside. But keeping all the stuff that we talked about here, nothing really new. So mostly all this stands the same as yesterday. Final moment to consider here is on the hourly chart. You can see that our first target has been completed, which is the XOP. We said it's the nearest target. Now it's done. And here is the coming moment of truth. If market will be able to stay above this area and that area, especially this area, 107.45, and reestablish upward action, it still keeps some chances on the further upward continuation. If market will drop below this area, it means that we should get direct downward continuation, because as you know, the 618 is some kind of the signal level for the double repo pattern. Once market drops below it, it tells that overall double repo action is over. So if market drops below 107.45, we can't expect that it will return right back up and complete the target of the double repo around 50%. But at the same time, here we could accept some pullbacks, making some retracement, because this agreement resistance is relatively strong. So some pullback here may happen. Well, preferably if it will be just 107.60. It's just because this is previous top stand, as you can see here, local. And naturally, it's also was some support around this. Naturally, it is better for bullish context if market will just stop retracement somewhere above this level. That's what we intend to keep an eye on. Now you have to make a decision what you're going to do with your position, whether you will close it totally, wait for a pullback, then re-enter, or you close the half or at some percent of your position and see what will happen, and keep the rest for the possible upward continuation and so on. So this is what about the management. Also, I would like to show you a very interesting chart. It stands on the 10-year yields, and this is weekly chart. Here we have potentially double repo pattern. Currently it's still unclear whether we already get a double repo lookalike, just because here was deep penetration of the 3x3 moving average. Sometimes this type of action works like the second close. So because by the performance of the double repo drop, retracement attempt of the market to push it through the lows and fail, and market return as back up. But whatever will happen, whether this will be kind of the already second penetration or we will get the second one later, here's the background potentially bullish for the yields. It means that the dollar should keep rising, and that will make the additional pressure on the euro. And don't forget, guys, this is weekly chart. So double repo, as you understand, suggests upward action at least to the 4.5%. This is, well, naturally fits to recent comments as from the Fed, as to the indicators that we've got. For example, the inflation that we've got in December, this has been published in January, so it's also have increased. So from that standpoint, it's really might happen. And also for example, Bill Gross also said that he doesn't want to buy treasuries right now because they are too expensive. So it's also a hint of the possible rising of the yields. So we need to keep an eye on this clearly, and this might be important part of the overall strategy, because it in general this pattern stands in favor of the further dollar strength, and correspondingly confirms our longer term view with this daily hand and shoulders or whatever bearish pattern will be, and possible deeper downward continuation. And also it stands in agreement with our fundamental conclusion that we have made, that definitely statistics in the recent few months is manipulated, and obviously they will keep doing it until they will reach their targets. So keeping the vision of the prosperity and good results of the economy performance. So that in 2 words what we have. But today, as I said, from the practical point of view, we're just watching for retracement, some reaction. If no reaction will be in market, will just keep going higher. This will be great. So for the bullish context, this is nice. So that's all for today on euro currency. Let's see.